Todd Chapman and Doug Harsh present a trip through the Dallas County Courthouse and the Adel Municipal Center. As you can see, there are many different departments within the courthouse. And also a luxurious elevator to ride to the very, very top. Here we have a look at the Dallas County Courtroom. And here we catch Vera Duff hard at work.
What's your name?
Vera Duff.
And what position do you hold in this courthouse?
I'm under the county. I was a deputy clerk, and since the state's taken us over, I am now a trial clerk technician too.
Okay. What other change? Are there any other changes that have been made after the state has taken over?
They've taken over the court reporters, the juvenile, and the court attendants.
Do you know what the reason was for that?
To make it run smoother, have it all come out of one funding through the state.
Have you ever got a traffic ticket since you've been employed here?
I have had one in my entire life, and that was 10 years ago.
Okay, thank you very much. Dallas County Clerk's office, on the 3rd floor. This is where the traffic department is, and the child support department is. This is oftentimes where you come if you have a traffic ticket or must go to traffic school or something like that.
And now our long trip back down the courthouse. And this concludes our journey to the Dallas County Courthouse. And now paying a visit to the Adel Municipal Center.
We're here with Jerry Roberts, who is the city clerk of Adel, and we're going to ask him a few questions, or he's going to give us a few answers of what the building here provides and what he does as a job. Jerry?
Well, hi, Todd. My title is City Clerk Administrator. I am responsible for the everyday operation. The responsibilities are varied. We have 14 full-time employees and up to 30 employees in the summertime. We're responsible for the city water department, city streets, sewer department. We do the payroll for the police department and the parks departments. We're responsible for all the city insurances, the cemetery, swimming pool, somewhat the city parks. One of our current projects is the expansion of the sewer plant. We've been mandated by the state and federal governments to do a expansion of the sewer plant so that the effluent from the sewer plant meets Department of Natural Resources requirements. That project is about $1.5 million. We were fortunate to receive a federal grant in the amount of $570,000 to help offset the cost. The project will be completed within 18 months from now. It's one of the bigger things that are what's happening right now in the city. We have a seal coating project scheduled for this summer where we're going to put kind of an oil layer on certain streets. That'll be about a $25,000 project. Might help with some of the chuck holes we have around. We're doing some fairly extensive renovation of the swimming pool. We just finished sandblasting, and we're going to epoxy paint the pool, replace the fence around the pool, we're going to replace some of the lifeguard stands, things of that nature. There's a lot of piping problems at the pool that we're also taking care of.
Okay, now you also are somewhat involved with the city council, is that correct?
Yes, I am responsible to the city council for the everyday operation of the city. We have a mayor council type form of government, 5 council people and the mayor. Council meets once a month to handle policy making decisions and approving of the bills and various problems that might arise that I'm not authorized to take care of.
And you said to me earlier that they have received some letters from the students about the brick streets.
That's correct. We just this week, in fact, received some mail concerning future brick streets in Adel. We've done various studies over the last year or two concerning brick streets. We have approximately 40 blocks of bricks. Approximately 11 blocks out of those 40 are in such a state of disrepair that it is not financially feasible to replace them. It's regrettable that this was allowed to happen, but it has happened. Some of these bricks have been in here for 80 years, and there's been a great deal of wear and tear. And unfortunately, some of them need to be replaced, and it'll be a council decision as to whether they're replaced with bricks or whether they're blacktopped over or removed and then the streets paved. We did take some action a few years ago to save the bricks around the courthouse. We have repaired some of the bad spots over there and have agreed to keep that area.
But more or less the Main Street area, if they do, that would be one of them that they'd want to keep instead of the other brick areas. As Main Street is more or less a saving area, I guess.
The spots that are bad are kind of scattered out. The north side of the middle school is real bad.
Yeah.
And we don't think that can be saved. Main Street from about 11th Street clear out to 18th Street is pretty poor, and I don't think it can be saved. But those are about the only 2 areas that really are bad enough that we think we need to do something about. There are a lot of brick streets, there are a lot of blocks of brick streets that are in real good shape that we don't have to do a thing with.
Okay. And then also, I think people pay their bills here, is that correct? Some type of bill?
Water bills are paid here, and on the water bill is the also a sewer charge and your garbage charge. And we have approximately approximately 1,000 customers that we take care of.
Okay, does this take care of just for the city of Adel that pays their bills, or is it other bills?
Just the city of Adel. Of course, we also have other revenues such as dog licenses, building permits. When someone wants to build a house in Adel, they have to come here for building permit. Kids buy bicycle licenses here.
Now, is that a law to have a license on your bicycle? Or is it-
Well, yeah, it's probably is a law, yes, but it's more for the protection of the person that owns the bicycle than it is as a revenue thing. As far as city's concerned, a lot of bicycles are lost or stolen, and if they're licensed here and identified here, it helps in the recovery or getting the lost item back to the proper owner.
And so, more or less, you have one or two secretaries, or do you have one at all? Or
We
the two?
have 2 full-time and 2 part-time people that work in the city offices. Myself, and then we have a water billing clerk that works full-time, and then we have 2 people that share one position. They each work a half a day.
And what do they take care of in general?
Well, the water billing clerk obviously takes care of water bills.
Right.
And the other 2 pretty much serve as secretaries. They take care of all the city businesses. A lot of reports are necessary. As you can imagine, with 30 employees, we have a lot of payroll, insurances. The city's budget is nearly $2 million, and with a budget of that size, you just have a lot of bookwork, a lot of bookkeeping, and their time is spent mostly in those areas.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Jerry Roberts. And this concludes our trip to the Dallas County Courthouse and the Adel Municipal Center. Thank you for your very, very close attention.